Nick, the defense played really well towards the end of last season. I think about the Central York game, the Harrisburg game in districts. What are your expectations for the defense this year?
Just keep working on what we did last year. The stars we got back from last year, they keep work the younger kids, just build up chemistry, build up everything, just keep building what we had last year.
I think everybody knows about Cam Jones, but you did lose 3 of your top 4 tacklers from a year ago.
Yeah.
Besides yourself and obviously Cam, who are some other players on defense that we should look out for?
Well, we have Landon Farrell, our one middle linebacker. Last year he was on and off. There was some elbow injury. He was a pretty good tackler for us last year. I don't think he got as much respect as he should have, but you'll definitely see a lot of him this year. A lot of his name called, tackling.
And how about McMillan, too,
at
him
linebacker?
Too.
He's a beast, too. You'll definitely see a lot of them on tackling. Those kids love to hit.
And since I mentioned Cam Jones, what is it about Cam that makes him such a great player?
I mean, I've been playing with him since Mighty Mice, since we were 7, 8. I just been watching him run around the field. I used to play tackle when we were younger, so I'd block and I'd miss a block, but it doesn't matter because he'd run around, score a touchdown. It's just been crazy our whole life, just watching him do some crazy stuff.
What's it like trying to tackle him in the open field?
I mean, it's just you gotta break down, you gotta read his hips, you gotta know he's gonna make a move, he's gonna try and make you miss. He doesn't want getting tackled, so you gotta just buckle down and just do your best to tackle him.
You guys have a really tough non-league schedule. You open up with the Roman Catholic. You have Central Dauphin on the road. You have Governor Mifflin. How important are these practices over the next couple of weeks to get ready for those games?
Well, every practice is important. It's just how you take it, how you go into practice, how you end it, how you're talking during the practice. But these preseason practices mean a lot because our non-league schedule, a lot of them are playoff games. And we like hard games, so they build you up for good playoff runs. So these preseason practices, they build up your character, they build up your chemistry. It's just a lot.
Coach Doms was the defensive coordinator before becoming head coach. What's it like playing for someone like that?
I mean, it's a lot of mental stuff. You got to be on top of your game. You got to be on top of your mentals, just everything. You got to know what you're doing. If you mess up, you got to accept that you messed up, be coachable, just all that.
I have a twin brother. I don't talk to many people that also have a twin brother, but you do on the football team. Do you guys get along?
When we were younger, growing up, I mean, as a twin, it's pretty hard. You're growing up, same friends, different friends, you're the same age. It's kind of a little weird, but as we've grown, we've got along because that's my brother. It's we came out together like that. There's no one closer I can be to than him. So we've actually got a lot closer over the years.
Why is he so much bigger than you?
Does
he get to the dinner table faster than you?
I don't know what it is. I mean, I eat a lot too, but I guess he just finds it faster than me sometimes. He finds the better snacks, I guess. But.
One word, metabolism.
Oh, definitely.
Let me ask you some quick questions so we can get to know your teammates. Who would you say is the funniest guy on the team?
Funniest.
Who cracks you up?
I have to say Brendan Hall. That kid, he'll crack you up no matter what he does. I mean, he's the kid with the long curly mullet. He'll make you laugh whenever. He's always cracking a joke, always going to get you laughing.
Fastest guy on the team?
I mean, I'd say Cam. He'll run past.
Strongest guy on the team?
Strongest. Ooh. If we're going to go by, just pound for pound, I'd say Ryan McMillan. That kid's just a stocky kid, but another strong kid is Big Dendy. He's just big, a big, strong guy.
And the smartest guy on the team?
Smart. That's a good question. We got a lot of smart kids on the team. I honestly can't answer that. There's too many smart kids on this team for me.
Give me a few names.
I mean, we got, obviously, Kyle Troutman. He's a pretty smart kid. I've grown up my whole life. I took some honors classes with him. He's always been a smart kid. Nick Ricona, he's a smart kid. He's a nice kid, too. I mean, a lot of us are smart kids in general, but those kids really ring the bell for me.
Yeah.
In school and all that.
Speaking of education, who are some of your favorite teachers at Wilson and your favorite classes?
For me, favorite classes, I mean, I'm kind of a history guy. I love history. I watch YouTube all the time on history stuff. It's just, it intrigues me. So, I mean, going teachers-wise and the subject, I guess, for history, I'd say literally our football coach, Coach Godfrey. I love him as a teacher. I love anything. My sophomore year teacher, Mrs. James. I loved her. She was actually my you know, like you honor a teacher. For like,
Yes.
Like, so I did it for basketball.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah.
And then I can't think anymore right now. But I have a lot of teachers I love over the years.
And last thing, what do you like to do for fun? Obviously, a lot of time spent on football, even in the
Yeah.
off season. But when you can relax a little bit, what do you like to do? Just for fun.
Well, I mean, I kind of like the weight lift just for fun. It just gets me like, if I'm at a bad day, I'll just go lift to get like my mood better. But
Your coaches will love to hear that.
I love it. I'll lift 6 days a week sometimes. It's just, for me, it's just a good getaway. I just put the earbuds in, just lift.
You're not a video game guy?
I used to be, but I kind of grew out of that like freshman, sophomore year.
Fishing, hunting, anything like that?
I fish occasionally with my grandpa.
Okay.
Sometimes, but
Yeah.
other than that, I'll just go out, just like play some pickup with friends, just
Okay.
hang out, you know.
Well, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Take it easy on your twin
course.
brother, and have a good season.
Thank you.